Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play The New Order of Germany. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, we have helped out in Ostland, just adding more and more territory back into the Einpacht. And we need to get our way down here so we can conquer more of the, more of our old colonies. So I think we're going to at least finish up with this tree here. So from old makes new, we're going to increase our liquid reserves, inflation will decrease. Overall, I think these are all pretty good. And our credit rating has now decreased. Very cool. So how are we doing here? We have 1 day left. And look at that! That is another perfect 10. So we'll win turn 2 as well. And presumably, we only need to win 3 turns, yes? I'm assuming the best of 5. So yeah, we're going to win this one because we can't do better than 10. And then once we finish with that... What about supply hubs? Can I actually... radar stations are kind of everywhere. Can I build radar station down here? Not really. I mean, really, they just want more prisons. And you know what? Sure, I can give you guys more prisons. Why would I say no? Administration, prisons. Let's just throw you kind of just wherever. Just build them in places. I'm sure it'll be fine. France has revoked the Treaty of Vichy. Okay. So France, they are led by the conservatives. Are we going to lead to an event where the French declare war? I mean, that doesn't sound very likely, because I feel like that would be a big mistake on their part. But maybe they're going to try to assert their independence a little bit more. I don't know. But we have sent our volunteers back down to South Africa. So I want everybody basically in the same general location. Send you down here as well. And then we're going to send you down here as well. Fantastic. Okay. Send all our volunteers down to this location. It's going to take a while for our troops to get down there, but we should still be basically A-okay. And what are we still missing? We're missing a lot of air units. Thing is, I'm missing kind of a lot of everything at the moment, which is not great, I will say. Negative 37% production efficiency growth. Serbia has declared a new republic. What ideology are you? Socialist. That I'm going to say probably not what I would choose, given the state of Europe in the moment. Are they the, Yeah, I mean, they're... Look, Serbia, you know, I appreciate the ambition. I don't see it lasting too long. I guess you can trade with, like, Palestine and maybe the remnants of Soviet Ukraine. But other than that, I don't see it working too well for you in the long run. Let me just put it that way. So I think our goal is, with our units here, we're going to kind of push our way down to East London. I think that makes the most amount of sense. Drag you all down. Please strategically redeploy. Get down here as quickly as you possibly can. And we can either honor the war. So we want more honor the war, please. We want the hair to be more pro us than the intelligentsia. Because what are we at right now? 41%. I mean, you're still allied. The Reichswehr, who are the major steel and arms conglomerates. They don't like us very much. Slave plantations don't like us. The banks don't like us. The Siemians don't like us. But we don't need them. Also, the church... I want them to be way more loyal towards me, please and thank you. 42%. Gonna give that one a big thumbs up. Okay, decisions available. Again, you're gonna be done... Oh no, we're now on turn 3. Cool. We can smuggle guns to the radicals. 2 to 5 points. Done. Do it. And as long as we're beating 7, that's really all we care about. We don't need the perfect 10. But if we have the perfect 10, then Italy can't really contest us. And that's really what we're more interested in. Okay. Stuff's going... Again, stuff's still happening in Russia. We don't care about it too much. People are conquering everyone. I don't think Russia's ever going to really be a major issue. Probably. We don't have 9 interactions left. Also, the militaries have gained way more power. Wait, where? We're tied with the hair. Right now, you're still considered allies, but I'm not liking how we don't have the most power anymore. Faction loyalty. The hair. Why do you all have to do this to me? You can criticize central government, which gives us 1 to 3 points. And Kennedy's been assassinated. Okay. Goodbye, Kennedy. We hardly knew ye. What do we do with you guys, huh? I guess we'll assign you in the brown army. Done. We'll assign you in the pink army. Boom. Done. And for you guys, can I select? I can't select all of you at the same time. Because you're technically different volunteer divisions, which is a real pain in the ass. And you know what? We should actually have you all be different colors. We want to push away towards East London. That's really what we're getting at here. I want the war in South Africa to end favorably for us. Okay, 82, 84. Looking good. Hoping our allies will fill in these gaps as we move in. And it looks like they are, which is fantastic news for me. Now, I don't think we're ever going to have to get directly militarily involved. I mean, I say that, but I think they've now taken the Boer, one of the major Boer cities, which is not great. Okay, we've now honored the war. Let's go with industrial revitalization first and foremost. And now we're at 50%. We have a vast majority of the power. You know what? I bet because us and the militarists were actually tied in the hair. Which is why... Okay. Give me more loyalty towards the hair, please. Boom. Done. And there's any... Other than that, like, there's not really... I mean, we can get the people to be more loyal towards us, but I literally don't think this actually does anything. Or at least nothing, like, too crazy. Yeah, we're going to move here. We're going to be on the defensive. We'll be fine on this. Hold your position. Ukraine has defeated the Soviets. That is fine. And the Republicans have liberated Ukraine. Which is not good for us. I mean, we are going to have to military intervene at some point for sure. Okay, when are you going to arrive here? 2 days, 7 hours. 2 days? I'm going to have you force attack. I need to secure this position, please. We have taken East London away from South Africa. Which is... You're now down to 74. So overall, the war is slightly tilted in our favor, but it's not insane one way or the other. You're at 62. I think you'll be fine. I now want you to stop attacking, but I literally can't make you not. I sent a Marine down here. What the hell's wrong with me? Okay, let's see if we can take this city. It is a South African city, so taking it does benefit us. 6 and 7, huh? Well, I mean, we literally can't. I mean, no matter what, we're still, yeah. Encourage fascist rallies, please. We literally can't go over 10 with this, so we still benefit for sure. That's 73. Let's have you assist in this. You are a 5 victory point city, which I will say is not that crazy, but I mean, it's still definitely nice to have. I wish I had more political power. That's really, I think, right now what we're lacking is the political power to do anything. Do I want to send an army straight down to Crimea? Probably, right? We need 2 armies on Hungary. Probably not. So let's send one of you down onto this border, please. Just surround Ukraine in every possible direction. And what do we want to do? Do you want to focus on... The sort of loyalty goes up with IG Farben, Shemians, or the Reichswehr. Who... I mean, we're never going to have them like us. The Semians also are never going to like us. I mean, I guess we just get IG Farben to like us a little bit more. Is there any other benefits to this? I mean, GDP in those states goes up. You give us 8 steel. And you begin to improve our research. But no, let's go for... we're going to improve their islands. I mean, Rhineland is like one of like the industrial cores of Germany, so I think this does make sense. And they already like us, so why would I not empower them further? I mean, yeah, we could theoretically, I guess, take some of their power base away, but let's be real here. That's not happening. Okay, we do have allied forces coming in here towards East London. We can maybe take Port Elizabeth as well. Because what's your capital? Your capital's in Cape Town, which, I mean, understandable. I'm trying to think. Do you think we can get encirclement on these divisions here? I think that is definitely quite possible. Like, we take this, we take this. These units are completely trapped. I mean, as long as the, what are they called? Organization of Free Nations? OFN? Yeah, as long as the OFN don't realize they can take this province and completely entrap a bunch of our friendly units, then we're golden, baby! Okay, research slot. What do I want to take? 66 is a little too ahead of time. Infantry anti-tank, done. Boom. Not even going to think about it any further than that. You're going to be leaving here. I think I do want to try to get that encirclement. It frees up a lot of our units as well. I will say the Boer Republic basically don't have supplies to support their armies, which may or may not be an issue. And actually, you know what we should have done? We should have sent tanks down here. A tank would probably be more useful than a marine. Let's be honest. Brazil has withdrawn from the South African War. Let's freaking go. Fuck you, Brazil. How are we doing? There is more unrest. People are not happy with this. Reduce the war effort, reinforce the war effort, which allows us to send more volunteers or withdraw from the war, which I'm definitely not going to do. Attack helicopters decreases protest. War involvement goes up. Let's send you volunteers. I know it costs a lot of political power, but I'm still going to do it here. People are really not happy. Is there a penalty for this? Tensions, unemployment, conscription policies. Not really. I don't see any penalty in here for the South Africa War. At least nothing yet. Okay, we've reinforced you. Gain more power for IG Farben. And I just want to take this province next. The Canadians are trying to fight us, but literally who gives a shit about them? And a lot of them are actually leaving right now, which I'm finding very surprising. Well, one of you's leaving. Needs to go 1, 2. I don't think I want to increase the war effort any more than what we already have. 1,000 defense, huh? Do you really? Let's be honest. Do you really need 1,000 defense? I don't think so. I think you're going a bit too far. Let's just say. You're still allied with us. Intelligentsia doesn't like us very much. I mean, I guess we can increase our own power. Like, we can just increase the power of the hair. And that's 5 power, which honestly like, doesn't do anything, right? I prefer to spend our points trying to sway somebody else. I guess I could, like, lower someone else's loyalty. But do I care if the reformers or the militarists have it? I guess I kind of don't. Not real. I mean, no, actually, the banks, if I were to lower the militarist power here, and it splits between the reformers and the militarists 50-50, does that weaken both of them equally? No, it gives the power to the reformist. And I mean, I would prefer the reformists had the power, because I'm not as worried about them overthrowing the states as the militarist. So I still think overall this makes sense, even though it's a little funky. Okay. 7 out of 8. We've won 3 turns, so as far as I know, we've already won. Remind Hungary who their friends are. Remind them of their greatness. What do? You're 2-4. 1-6, 1-3. We'll spend some money on this. Again, we just need to win a majority. I mean, and we've already won a majority here. So do I want to spend any points? I mean, kind of, because then I could just make fun of the Italians a little bit. So you know what? We'll spend $50 million or whatever the amount there is. Okay, let's reinforce our armies a little bit here. One of our troops did get completely slaughtered, which is a big issue, to say the least. He put like 3 units here. And actually, if we can take this province... Oh, the game crashed? Well, the game crashed, but I guess that's as good a time as any for us to end off this episode. So if you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoying, thumbs down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.